Let's talk really quickly. So, what if AI working perfectly is the actual crash we're all hearing? And you might be saying, Mikey B, I join you to talk about coding and to do these type of things or to see an upgrade in AI. Well, guess what? This really touched on something I've been thinking about for the last little while, which is what are the effects of AI and potentially long term, what does that mean to all of us that are trying to push it forward? So, Citrini Research just dropped a thought exercise in their paper. I'll put the link in the chat. And basically, it's a fake memo dated from June of 2028. It talks about things like, hey, guess what? The S&P is down 38%, unemployment's at 10%, and it's not because AI failed, but because it actually worked. Crazy, right? Again, this is a fake memo detailing a scenario of what could be. So here they call this ghost GDP. Productivity surges, output hits record highs, but the money, it stops circulating. Why? Because AI machines, they don't buy groceries. And that's the cool thing for companies, right? And this is the loop. AI improves, companies cut white collar workers. This is the cohort that's driving 65% of all discretionary spending here in the United States. Less spending means tighter margins, means more AI investment, and repeat. There's no natural break. There's nothing here to stop this. So imagine if a Claude agent, as an example, in this theoretical future, at only $200 a month just replaced your $180,000 product manager or technical evangelist. This is great for margins and this is great for capitalism. But those PMs, those evangelists, were holding up $13 trillion in prime mortgages. It's a lot of money. They all had 780 or above FICO scores. They were all putting 20% down on their houses. They all were out there pumping the economy with its natural blood. And that is now functionally, structurally impaired. So, what does that mean? Well, now you have private credit backed by SaaS and ARR that could default in this scenario. And that policy response could be insane because at that point, when you take that money that's backing software to hire these people to actually feed the economy, if you can be replaced by AI, that creates a pretty harsh reality. So things like rate cuts, QE, none of this touches the structural intelligence displacement that could happen. You can't get rate cuts to make human labor competitive again. It's just not going to happen. And that's the crazy thing. This is a scenario. It's not a prediction, but we're all building this engine and nobody's talking about where these breaks are or where they should be. So go read it yourself, go check it out. This is something I wanted to kind of hop on and talk about, which is a scenario where what we're building could be our undoing. And I'm not a doomsayer in this case. I'm just saying we need to be responsible. We need to have those hard conversations internally, and we need to make sure that we're all perpetuating the human race and not just the business race.